Yo. What's up with you fellas?
What's going on, man?
Man, look, I can't call it. I should have made a background for Uncut. Don't worry, man. I had that joint straight. I'm gonna get that joint straight.
We'll get it right, man. This episode right? 1, man. Episode 1, the pilot. KB's, what's going on?
Nothing, chilling. What's going on with y'all fellas?
Man, can't call it, man. Can't call it this beautiful Wednesday evening.
Thursday morning.
Oh yeah.
I forgot that boy over there.
Yeah, you're good.
What time is it over there, man?
It's a 4:07, so I get up in like an hour. So that's why I was like, I could do this. This is fine.
Look, get you up. Look, man. You know what I'm saying? Dion get up at 4:00 in the morning.
Yeah, cool with it.
Prime. He get up 4 a.m. every morning. Attack the day. I don't do that shit. I can't do that shit.
I ain't saying all that.
This will be what we do Wednesday night, man. We're gonna come on here, toe to toe uncut, man. This is what we're gonna talk about all sports. You know, most of the time on Saturdays we try to keep it football, strictly football, but we're gonna let our hair down, man, and kind of kick back, talk some trash, talk about all sports, man. And just kind of get whatever off our chest and whatever on my mind, off our mind, man. We're gonna keep it with the culture as well. You know, we might talk about hip hop, we might talk about celebrities, anything, any kind of topic we want to talk about, we're gonna bring it up. And it's uncut. Nothing is off the table.
Nothing off the table. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no censor. You got kids, put them to bed. You know what I'm saying? Like Lil Nas say, fuck them kids. No. No, don't fucking kids. I'm just playing. But that's what we on, man. Look, man, Uncut. Look, that's it, man. So look, bro, we got a lot to talk about, man. Let me pull up this list, boy. It's a lot of stuff. First off, I'm gonna start off with R.I.P. to Coolio, man. If y'all didn't know, Coolio died tonight. Crazy. Yeah. You know, it's one of them people that's like when they pop up in the news or something like this time, you like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't really be thinking about it till something pop up. It's just like, damn. He was a good one. Even though I only know about 2 or 3 songs, but still, them 2 or 3 songs ride.
Yeah, of course.
Hell yeah. So look, I guess we can jump into it, man. We're going. So we're gonna start off with. Let's start off with this Nia Long coach. You know what I'm saying? The coach from the Boston Celtics. I can't say his name. Was it Ike Ibuki or something like that?
Yeah, that's put Udoka. It's like Ime Udoka. There it is.
Something like that. My man's a savage. You hear me? That man cheated on Nia Long. Cherry thong with the lights on.
Man, I don't know why people be thinking y'all hear echo?
Yeah.
You're
in a sunken place, ain't it?
I'm in a bad spot. My bad. I don't know why people be thinking that just because you're a celebrity, just because you're a certain person, you can't get cheated on. I be telling people all the time.
Beyonce,
you show me a bad chick, I show you somebody that's tired though. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. Everybody can get cheated on, man. I know Nia Long. Everybody like, oh, they did the Black Queen wrong. Yeah. She was doing wrong. He was definitely wrong for cheating. But I'm pretty sure this is not the first time in the NBA that somebody been cheating with players or players be cheating. Come on, man. We know what time it is.
I just think, culturally, you know what I'm saying? If you don't know what I mean by that, I mean black people. Like, this one hit because it's like, oh man, that's Nia Long. You know what I'm saying? She one of our, like, you talk about the baddest in the game, all that. You talk Nia Long, but yeah, man, she get cheated on. I don't think this is the first time he did it either. I think this is like because he was just too. How you sleep with the lady who booked all your flights? She talking to your wife all the time, booking her flights, travel itinerary.
And she was looking out for Nia Long too. Come on now. The girl was giving her first class flights. She was making sure she got what she needed for her appearances and to make sure she kept getting her money. What the problem is?
She fucking her man. That's the problem.
That's a technicality. That's technicality, man.
That's
We're talking semantics at that point. Come on, man. You did little small details. Think about the rest of the good stuff that she was doing. That man went home happy because of her or what she was doing in office.
But the funny part is she got caught. They got caught because her husband found out. Her husband found out, and that's how it snitched. And supposedly it's a bunch of other stuff like, he was like saying inappropriate things and doing stuff behind the scenes. Like supposedly it goes like a lot deeper than just this initial thing. Like he got suspended for like totality stuff. So I don't know, man. Look, y'all gotta stop being dirty niggas, man. Y'all gotta stop being nasty niggas, man. Y'all gotta leave these girls alone, dog. This 2022, man.
And then look, I hate the fact. Hold up. What about the woman that they put out there first and said it was her, but it really wasn't? Oh man, you imagine how her folks felt and how her family felt, and social media and kids. If I get put in a scandal in social media, my kids gonna see that shit before they get to school in the morning, bro.
You gonna get dragged too.
I was already be telling my son, I see your dad on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So Lord, man, you be having to be on point when you in that type of world, and when you a celebrity like that. That's why I can't handle it yet. God ain't put me there yet because I ain't ready. But when I get ready, I think he'll go ahead and bless toe to toe, and we ESPN wherever we want to go.
Bro, let's be honest. Let's be honest, y'all. This is Boston. Are we surprised? How the way runs us? We're not surprised by that. And then they snitched on him. Like Boston snitched on him. It's all people's. Like I get it. It's like you want to handle it private, cool. Like the world need to know, but you
thank you. Why are we telling everybody?
You put
because it's Nia Long. That's why. That's the only reason why. That's it.
Because of the woman? Well, she ain't got shit to do with this.
Bro, it's Nia Long, bro. It's just like, remember when he got hired? What did they say? There's like Aduka hired Nia Long's fiance. Like that's a thing. Like you more famous for being her fiance than being a coach.
That's why he did.
Listen,
that's why he did it right there. He got that.
She's a fiance for I think what maybe
7 years. They said 7 years.
7 years fiance. You might as well call us a girlfriend and shit.
Hey, look.
Like, come on, like real talk. How many women will be let them be engaged to them for 7 years?
She probably cheated herself. Shit, yeah, why?
Exactly.
I don't know, cause my wife. Look, I proposed. She was like, "So you ready to marry me now?" I was like, "Yeah." She was like, "Oh, okay. Well, let's go ahead and do that." These women ain't waiting no 7 years. Nia Long knew,
exactly.
but look, she just moved out there. That's bad. Like she just moved out there, and he knew it was coming out. So like he knew for a few months that this was happening, and he didn't say nothing to her. He still let her move.
You know you ain't gonna say nothing until you got to. You know you praying something happen. You praying some way this gonna blow over. You praying to that very last moment where you know it's about to hit the fan. Or you go in there with your head down and be like, "Babe, I need to tell you something."
That's funny.
Let me tell you before you find out from somebody else.
For somebody else to tell you.
You must have broken the mirror 7 years ago. Because that's 7 years of bad luck. It's about to get.
It had to be something. That's freaking nuts. But yeah, man. So he got to spend the whole season. So I'm looking forward to see what else comes out from all of like the real dirty, the real nasty, dirty things he did. But it can't be that bad because they didn't fire him. They just suspended him. So, we'll have
to see. To the finals. He took it to the finals. The only reason why he's not like gone. And then plus, like if you fire him, he has a chance to go somewhere else to get be a coach. So they suspended him so nobody won't get him, and then I think they hired Frank Vogel, which we'll see how that goes.
Right, this one that just got fired from the Lakers.
Yeah, we're gonna see how that goes. I mean, yeah, he got a good team.
Yeah,
I don't know how it's gonna get it executed, but
Look, we shall see. But look, what else are we gonna talk about, man? Fucking Lamar Jackson, man.
Hey, Lamar.
They fucked up.
Hey, Lamar, man.
The Ravens fucked up. They fucked up. You can't go back to him being like, yo, I'm gonna pay you 180 mil guaranteed. I'm like, that's what he wanted. They could have got him for 180 mil guaranteed. That's all he wanted. They wanted the 200 something. He wanted like $1 million over what Deshaun Watson got, and he wanted 180 guaranteed. Now they're gonna have to pay that nigga 300 million guaranteed.
Bro, listen. That man, the fact that they didn't pay him when they had a chance to, you locked yourself into a situation now. You're gonna have to just like franchise tag him. I think you can only do it now. What, once, twice? I believe
once.
I think once.
You got to trade him. You don't have a choice, but you probably get back an ass load of picks. So.
Yeah, you got to trade. If you're not gonna pay him the number that he wants, because now he put up MVP caliber numbers. If he goes and wins the MVP, you gotta give him whatever he wants. Like
$500 million.
2-time MVP.
Y'all told me that didn't count though.
Who said it didn't count?
Ken number 2.
Man, that's why we can't have the same name, man. Hey, man, if for them not coming on there, they kiss our ass.
Yeah, fuck him. But no, you have to pay him because I'm just gonna go off of my team. We paid Patrick Mahomes after the Super Bowl, and everybody's like, this outrageous contract and stuff like that. Quarterback markets go all the way up, even if they're sorry as hell. Let's be honest. The quarterback market goes up, so you will have to pay him. And like you said, the guaranteed money before Deshaun Watson. So, like, players look at these contracts. We all know this, right? It's like, okay, I'm better than this motherfucker, right? This is what my price tag is. In Baltimore, like, not only did you not pay this man, but then you disrespected this man. Everybody, any sports athlete, you can take not getting fucking paid. You feel me? But you getting disrespected at the same time. Oh no,
It's
you're
tough,
gonna have to
dog.
give that up to him.
It's dog like fam, like Lamar Jackson took the gamble. Everybody was like, "You're nuts." He's showing. I would love for him to play and then being like, "All right, I'm out."
Well, maybe they looking at Russell Wilson and be like, "Shit, well, do we pay him or do we pay Justin Tucker?"
Russell Wilson's got 200 something mil.
Exactly, and they regretting it right now.
I mean, but Russell Wilson's 30
miles or more. Look, Sierra, y'all know Sierra had something to do with that. She was telling Russell Wilson in his ear, "You know they don't care about you in Seattle. Look what they gave Patrick Mahomes. Look at Patrick Mahomes' team." And sure enough, the shit stank. She done got that boy got out there and got to the Broncos, and he don't know what the hell he doing.
Let's ride. Let's ride.
They finna ride his ass up out of there. That's what they finna do. Them fans
Eli said they should have paid the punter 250 mil. I mean the kicker. Like yeah, man. Like Lamar, they gotta pay that man because teams like the Falcons. You talking about next year? I can see. Could you imagine the Dolphins trade and they give up Tua and some other stuff and put Lamar up there with him? Like this team's just gonna try to make a move. This team's gonna try to make a move, dog. Like
the Falcons.
We got the money. We got the money. Right. Now the Eagles got the draft capital because right now they got the Saints first round pick, and the Saints is trash. James Winston done turned back into blind ass James before he went. I mean, right after he came out of college, because
still no damn crab legs and shit.
Eating W's.
But I can see the Falcons honestly because now y'all are building something. Y'all already got a great wide receiver core. You got Pitts. Like you got imagine putting Lamar in there and then builds a defensive run.
If Mariota can run this offense and make it look decent, can you imagine what Lamar Jackson?
Lamar would go nuts in that stadium. Come on, man. You ain't gonna see nothing like that since Vic was in there running around. Like it's gonna be
fuck fuck Vic. He owe me $260.
Don't do that. Don't do that to the man.
Listen, let me tell y'all a story. Hold up. Let me tell y'all something. Wait a minute, hold up. The summer of 2005, right? I had my first little job. I was working at a little movie theater, making a little money. I went make about $6.25 an hour.
It's a sunny day.
I done saved up about 2 paychecks. All right. Vic finna go off. We done got Joe Horn on the team. The defense right. We got work done. We good. I'm going to buy me a Vic jersey. I done went and bought this Vic jersey, brand new, hardwood classic throwback. You know, the first when he first came in the league, Falcon had that all black. I had the all white one with the red number. And I went and bought them Vic Zooms, 2. I think it was the 2. Man, I spent every last penny from my damn paycheck on them. And his ass got suspended from the league the next damn week. He ain't never played for the Falcons again after that.
Yeah,
that's so goddamn high. He still owe me $260 right now.
That's funny. That's funny as hell. That's funny as hell. But yeah, man. Look, 2005. Look, Virginia. Hey, man. I can't say nothing wrong about Mike Vick, man. He a legend, man. He a legend. He a legend.
Oh,
VA legend at that. So you know, I ain't nothing bad. But
you hold grudges. I see Steve-O.
Only with rich niggas. Only with rich niggas. I hold grudges with rich niggas. The rest of y'all niggas don't give.
What's the last quarterback you liked in Atlanta, Steve?
Excuse me. Say what now?
The last quarterback you liked that played for Atlanta.
Mario. I like the current quarterback. Here you mean? I don't care about that. Once you gone, you gone.
He said the last. He didn't say the current. He said the last.
That's the last one I like. Shit, the current one.
Mariota.
Mariota's great right now. We won the game last week. He awesome. The best thing.
Y'all supposed to be tanking for CJ or
I don't really want to do that because them Ohio State quarterbacks ain't worth a damn. Look at Justin Fields. I'm straight. I'm good.
I mean, he 2-1.
Justin Fields.
I said Tua ain't go to. I said, wait a minute, hold up. Tua didn't go to damn Ohio State. I said Ohio State quarterbacks. I don't want nothing to do with that. CJ Stroud. Y'all talking about?
You want Bryce? Bryce Young? He looking, man.
I'll tell you, Bryce. The Alabama quarterback's been looking good lately, but I don't want shit to do. They talking about the Falcons drafting CJ Stroud. I said, oh hell no. That's JT Barrett all over again.
Y'all can get Will Levis from Kentucky.
You said it wrong. It's the Alabama quarterback, last Alabama quarterback. Come on, Matt Jones was the only last good one because the other ones are pretty terrible in the league.
They looked bad last week. Goddamn.
McElroy? What's his name? Yeah, McElroy and all them? That's it. You can't name any other Alabama quarterbacks besides Matt Jones.
They got running backs.
And Tua, you can say Tua too, but come on, let's be honest.
Jalen Hurts was like he about to be the MVP.
Who came out before Jalen Hurts?
They was trying to get rid of him the last 2 seasons.
I don't know who it was before Jalen Hurts. Don't start lying and shit.
No, it was
Blake Sims. Right? Is that what you said, Blake Sims?
No, I'm thinking not Blake Sims.
It was Sims. Sims, McElroy.
I mean, he was black. He was there when Lane. That's when they went spread.
That was Sims.
Yeah, Sims. Yeah. See, I know I ain't tripping. I know my football, man. Listen to this guy, man. Shit. But yeah, bro. Y'all tank with somebody. I don't know who it is, man. That seemed like
no. Wait a minute. You said we tanking? Is that what you just said?
I said it looked like the Raiders tanking.
Oh, I thought okay. I do want to make sure that
y'all pay Carl that money just for y'all to take.
Bro, every time you give that quarterback that contract, boy.
Devonte Adams, I told your ass he was gonna regret going over there. Derek Carr just ain't good. No, Derek Carr.
I can never say that's good. I said Adams is gonna still put up good numbers. I said
48 yards the last 2 weeks. He ain't never did that with Aaron Rodgers.
Carr ain't he ain't bad, but he ain't as good as Rodgers. Like he's mid-tier. He's like when you think of the numbers, he's like between 13 and 17 rank. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not a top 10 QB, but when you trade your starting right tackle right before the season start, that ain't.
Y'all just got a lot of issues, and it's like y'all either will be at the head of the game or go behind and get close to tying it or winning the game, and then y'all just
That's
like,
what Josh McDaniels been doing. That's his record in Denver. The same shit. I don't know why they thought they were gonna get somebody different.
Man, he has some time.
Listen. I know y'all in Vegas, but I ain't expect y'all to gamble on the fucking field either. Shoot, y'all playing Russian roulette. Y'all playing Russian roulette.
This guy and his soundboard and shit. Yeah, that's how I feel like we playing roulette, man. We just
God dang.
and just saying what worked. Like I was expecting them to come out, you know what I'm saying, Hunter Renfrow about to go for 1,100. You know what I'm saying? Do something crazy.
He gonna be like Danny Amendola.
I'll give it 2 more games before I start losing my shit.
Hey,
y'all ain't got no first round pick either.
Y'all lost to the fucking Titans. So that would be. But look, hey, Steve, they came for me.
First round pick. That's the bad part. You can't even look forward to what you're gonna get in the draft.
Did we try for him?
Yeah, you gave for Adams for the next two. Oh God, they got over y'all.
I remember y'all came for me. When I said that, and I said this is embarrassing. Y'all came for my neck.
You did.
Hey, look, I give it, but I would rather be 0-3 and then be in the hunt for the playoffs at the end of the season than start with like the Panthers and be 6-0 and not make the playoffs.
KB,
that's true.
KB, you 0-3. There's no 0-3 teams that don't make the playoffs.
Hey man, that's why we play the game.
No, it is. It's probably like maybe 1 or 2. I can't remember who it was.
Man, it ain't over.
Chargers, I think.
It ain't over.
It's not. It's a long season, bro. Long season.
It ain't over.
But y'all do look like the worst team in that division. I do look like
yeah. If we would have had 1 win, then the Broncos would be the worst. But you can't argue the
they record. Got 2.
Yeah. You can't argue that shit. But talking about arguing and fighting, bro, what's up with this beef with Marshawn, with Lattimore and Mike Evans, bro?
I think they never like each other, bro.
These motherfuckers fight every game, bro. It's just like a given. Like at some point, some shit gonna pop off.
Lattimore's been like that though. That's his game. Like as a quarterback, he tried to be pesky. Like Julio just used to ignore him though. Julio ain't, it's Julio. He ain't. I don't talk to you. I'm finna go over your head or go around you anyway. That's Mike Evans. He a little bit more light skinned. You know how light skinned guys are sometimes.
Yeah, a little sensitive.
They get a little sensitive sometimes. People want to, hit you in the back of the head or something when you walking away. That type of stuff.
I respect him though because he's looking out for his quarterbacks. Like,
true.
You see most people. You see most people be like, I don't even fuck with that quarterback. So you
be no squabble. The niggas just be talking to him. Like it don't even be no shit. It just be
don't talk to my quarterback. Don't say shit to him.
They just talking to him, and he just be coming like Debo boy. Like he like, yeah, I'm gonna miss this next game, coach. I'm letting you know.
But now Jameis Winston did push that man in the back of his head. He pointed it in the back of the head, and then he started that. Brady could have kept walking, but Brady said something to the man too. He started it. So
yeah, Brady
don't be Mike Evans. He's just a finisher. He ain't gonna start it, but he gonna finish it. So
Brady got a lot of stuff to get off his chest. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, how Brady get an off day? Like his own designated off day just to go pick up his kids. That's some shit.
He's 45, and he won 7 Super Bowls. He can do the fuck he wants.
Bruce Arians and them said, look, man, we need you to come back for 1 more. You can have whatever you want. He's like, look, I need some days. I got to, man. You know how much this child support going to be? This alimony going to be? I'm trying to tell you, boy.
She better keep her.
He gonna keep her and pay the alimony and the child support based on this check. So when you get that $300 million to talk football, she don't get none of that.
I want to ask y'all a question. Like, I understand, like, fathers who don't be in kids' lives and stuff like that. So I respect the woman's views. But ain't this kind of like the same thing? That nigga is never want to go home.
Yeah, man. Like Brady, like he's scared of responsibility. He's scared of commitment, relationships and shit.
He's like, I'm gonna just play till they turn 18.
Man. I ain't trying to go home. Maybe she at home. She's different, bro. Maybe he's not in charge of no huddle at home, bro. She's at home and she's like, nah, I need you to go do this, and they go do this, go pick this up. And he probably just like, bro, I can't do this.
That motherfucker, that nigga is miserable. That motherfucker miserable. He was retired for a month and was like, hell no, I can't do this.
He have to go coach high school or something, bro. He have to go coach high school.
No. He's smart though, because remember he signed that what is it? 10 years, 350 mil with Fox. He has a deal. Like when he's done, so he's just like, shit. If I can't go to the game, god damn it, I can go to the studio.
It's different when you only go to a game on a Sunday. It's he gone because he got meetings. He got to go in there to get treatment. He got to watch film. He got to shoot commercials and all this. So you away 5 days out the week.
True.
You only home on Monday. So he ain't going to be able to do that no more. Look, you show up, shoot your little journal on Sunday. You know what I'm saying? May have a staff meeting on like a Wednesday, Thursday. And that's it. Jimmy Johnson will be in there every day. That nigga show up on Sundays with Mike Strahan and the rest of them and talk football. That shit gonna be funny as hell, boy. That shit gonna be funny as hell. But yeah, man. So that we was talking about it, man, and hold on, let me see. Something just happened.
Brett Favre.
That nigga Brett Favre. So Favre charity has donated more than $130K to Southern Miss Athletic Foundation, according to taxes obtained. Sir, you stole $9 million.
Brett Favre,
okay?
Boy, if he was black, his ass.
Oh God! Thank you.
Everything. He's been all over CNN, CBS, ABC. Oh man,
they would have fired his ass up like 1,000 times.
They hung Clinton Portis out the dry because of a damn insurance claim that he did. So, come on, man.
Bruh, the double standards is crazy. This nigga stole $9 million out of Mississippi. Meanwhile, they up there trying to get bottled waters just to take a shower, and this man just took $9 million. Just now, it's crazy because I always had like favorite players. Like Brett Favre, like coming up when I was younger, he was like one of my favorite players. So now to know that
fuck here, Brett too. He came over.
I liked Favre coming up. I mean, Peyton Manning's my favorite quarterback. Once I learned about the game,
you do know he was drafted by the Falcons. He came over here and went to Buckhead and went to them bars and went to showing his ass and couldn't handle it. We had to let him go. Like he couldn't handle ATL. ATL was too much for Brett Favre. You know what I mean? Exactly. Where he from or where he came out of. I think he from Mississippi. He from a little country. Yeah, ATL was too big, but they had to send his ass.
Yeah, man. I like the way Favre played the game, but yeah, bro, like
off the field, he a piece of work.
Yeah, because then has grown up. One of my favorite players was Bill Romanowski until he became.
Damn, baby, you a Florida fan too. You just all fucked up.
Bruh, I like Bill. I love the way he played the game, bro. He just was until I found out he was calling people niggas on the field.
Exactly. You was the most racist motherfucker ever.
No. What? Hold on. Was it a story for him breaking somebody's eye socket or they broke his?
Something
like that. Man,
he punched his teammate and broke the shit, and he spit somebody's face on the field. Like, he was doing a bunch of shit, man. That's them roids, man.
No. But let me get off. Let me get off a little bit for Brett Favre. Like, I don't fuck with that shit, dog. Like, it's bad enough people who are very unfortunate that can't have things in their lives and stuff, and then you going over there and stealing money from the poor. Like I really can't fuck with that. Like, let's be honest. And then like they swept some stuff under the rug when he used to harass people too, like females and shit like that. That nigga should be out the Hall of Fame, in my personal opinion. Like, it's an integrity thing for here, because like I said, you stealing from people that need help. Come on now.
Yeah, bro.
How you steal from the poor?
Yes.
It's like, come on, fam. Like, and then you trying to you know the nigga scared. He ain't gonna tell you no. You pressuring the man, putting that man in that corner. You know he ain't got no balls. He ain't about to tell you no. Got that man all scared and shit. I'm just like, yo.
But you go see his ass in a regular commercial. A regular commercial coming up in the next couple months.
Man, listen, they already the shoe company or somebody had already said that they're not cutting off ties with him. They think he's a decent man, and man, get the hell out of here.
Bro, he ain't gonna get nothing, bro.
That's why I get this. Fuck him.
Right.
Like,
yeah, fuck Brett Favre, man. For real. But look, back to this Lattimore fucking Mike Evans shit. So we was talking fights, man. What's some of your favorite fights in the NFL that you've seen or that you know what I'm saying you got to experience?
When Myles Garrett slapped Eric Rudolph or Derek Rudolph, whatever the hell his name is, when he slapped that man with that helmet on national TV on Thursday night, I never forget that. Oh man, he slapped shit out of him with the top of the helmet. Oh boy, that was bad. He reached around 2 folks. He reached around 2 folks and hit his ass across the head. Oh man, come on.
That shit was crazy. Bro, shout out to Pouncey. Shout out to my gator. That boy went nuts. See him trying to stomp him in the head.
It was too late. It was too late. He had already did too much damage to your quarterback. He done tore that nigga Taylor off with that helmet. Boy. Hey, I ain't never seen nothing like that on national.
Hey man, the Pouncey's riders, man. They look, they gonna ride for their squad.
They should have rolled faster. Them niggas it was a little too late. Ricky! It was a little too late.
It's so many. It's so many fights, but I have to go with a Hurricane versus what's his name, Finnegan. Now y'all know Andre Johnson's like the most humble, calm guys.
A good one,
and
bro.
Stuff like that. My dog don't really be talking and anything like that.
You should have had these.
Well, that man pissed him off. That man beat that man ass through the goddamn helmet.
I enjoy a good squabble. When you just throwing hands, man, I could sit back with popcorn and just be like, just watch that joint. That was good, boy. And they got the throwing. They got the throw. I was like, ooh, that was nasty. I like that joint.
You know how they say like leave the quiet ones alone? They should have left his ass alone.
Yeah, you should have told Kobe that. You should have told Kobe that when he got his ass chin checked by old child.
Man. Listen, man. Hey, listen, man. When you
I needed a goat, but
hold on. When you whooping ass on the court, you can't fight your damn self. I mean, you got to do something. Shit. I'll be bad too. Shoot. You gotta get 50
R.I.P. Kobe, but god damn it.
He caught him with a nice 2-piece.
And I think the hardest punch I ever saw was Jermaine O'Neal when he ran across the floor on that Malice at the Palace. And he
I remember watching that live, bro. Like I remember watching it live. That was the craziest shit I've ever seen. Like I remember I was in Virginia Beach. I was at home in my room watching it. And I just remember when a nigga ran in the stands. And I was like, oh. And then he threw a punch. And then I heard my dad scream, oh shit. And they were like, oh. So everybody around the house watching it just. And then you just realize how big NBA players are compared to regular people.
And Jermaine O'Neal done ran and literally slid into a punch. I mean, like he was sliding in the goddamn first base. And he hit that man full power.
I say for my era, it would definitely be that one. But I don't know if y'all seen. I know like Steve-O don't like the old history tapes and stuff like that. But there was one where Julius Erving punched. I think Willie Tom Burns or somebody like that. It's an over where they do it broke it like sent that nigga in the hospital like with a clean punch.
I seen that one. I seen the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar joint when
that one.
He got
you talking about when he uppercut old boy?
Yeah, he hit him like a bow bow. I said, boy, no, they had hands. Hey, look.
Well, they had hands back then.
More back then.
Hey, listen, it's the saying. If you don't win the game, you gotta win the fight. If it happens, so shoot.
I Latrell Sprewell.
Look, I think my favorite fight was when Aqib Talib and what's it, Crabtree?
Yeah.
And he snatched his chain.
That man's chain ain't nowhere in here.
No!
I would have had to give him what he wanted, bro. Plus shipping and handling. You hear me?
I said,
bro.
Chain.
Snatching my chain. Y'all know what that mean where we come from. Y'all know what that mean in our culture. When niggas snatch your chain and they be all on Instagram with them rapper chains and tell young boy I got that chain. Y'all know what that mean. Come on now.
Hey, bro.
You done got punked. They done took your trophy. You know that. So, yeah, I had to give him what he wanted, plus shifting the handle. You had to get it that day, right there on the field.
Had to tuck mine in.
I ain't gonna tuck my chain when I'm around you. No, we got to fight.
No, we got to fight.
I'm just saying he would if I'm to leave or Crabtree, I'd have to go ahead and tap to leave ass up first play.
No, I agree with you. No, you can't. You can't
my
do
damn
that.
chain. Hell no, you ain't snatch my chain.
Listen. Next to disrespecting my wife, my kids, my wife.
Oh yeah. See, we don't play like that either.
Taking the chain is number 2. Like, oh no, player.
We don't play like that. We ain't play like that, bro.
Hell no.
What was the last fight? It was a fight. I think it was it OB? It wasn't OBJ. It was it Ramsey?
No, your boy Ramsey, and he was dating old boy's sister. And he broke up with his sister.
Yeah.
What's the
on Instagram and shit. What's the wide receiver name that played for Detroit? He was with Detroit. He was with New York. I can see him, but I can't even get y'all his name.
Not Slayton.
Nah, man. Nah, not Galladay either, bro. He was an older player. He was all right. He was never really a star. But I can't think of his name. But him and Jalen Ramsey, bro, they were going at it from the first place. But he told Jalen Ramsey, when I see you, it's on because you disrespected my sister like this on national TV. You know, he was dating another chick while she was pregnant.
Yeah.
Like, on Instagram, too. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I know who you're talking about. I can't remember the name.
Though. I can't remember his name either. Oh. Hey, bro. That John, I love. Look, man, I love a good squabble. You know what I'm saying, on the field, even when the coaches be fighting, the players be fighting. Like, who do you think fights are better? You think
Golden Tate?
Golden Tate. Yeah. That's who it was. he drove him into the dirt, boy. That was
the fighting after the
game. After the game.
Yeah.
You remember LeGarrette Blount when he was with Oregon?
Ooh, only question. He said that dude called him something. He turned around and he came behind it.
Hey.
Ow.
Hey, that's not real. I was like, LeGarrette Blount. Shout out to him still having a career after that, because boy.
Yeah, he dropped him.
Hey, bro.
He dropped him. He dropped them bad. But yeah, Golden Tate and Jalen Ramsey, bro, they got the fighting first play. As soon as they said hike the ball, first play of the game, them boy went to the squabble. So
I love it. World Star, sit down and enjoy his soda, have a drink, watch World Star.
Don't forget about AJ Green and Jay Ramsey, since you brought that up.
AJ Green.
AJ Green had to show that boy. Don't play with me.
Yeah, you forgot about that one. Yeah.
AJ Green's don't play with me.
Getting some shit, boy. He be talking, boy.
Yeah, you know Aaron Hernandez been in a few fights too, but we ain't gonna talk about that.
Hey, what's the dude said? He hit him on the sideline. He said, "I'm gonna kill you, bitch."
He got scared for real.
Little did I know.
I'm sorry, Aaron.
Little did he know he was about that action.
The power of the tongue. He wasn't lying. His words are threats. Literally.
Man, that 30 for 30 about to be nuts. I saw it was a video of So all right, so you know I gotta bring up my Gators, right?
Of course.
So the depth chart came out. You know what? If you've noticed on Instagram, we've been talking about not getting rid of Trey Dean.
I've been seeing a lot on Instagram, and it's a lot from y'all two fan bases. Miami, respectfully, and the Gators. Y'all are just so disrespectful. I don't understand how the hell y'all could lose so many times and still call FSU like little brother and talk shit about FSU when they the only team winning.
But because, bro, like we got to play Boston College. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all
but they don't get me wrong. You have to give them respect for so far. Like they
Miami fans ain't what. No.
But at the end of the day, we're waiting for them to do what they do.
They won a national championship last.
They did. Shout out to Jimbo.
But they've been terrible for like the last 4 years.
They've been terrible for 20, nigga.
That fall from Grace was mean.
What are we talking about?
Hold on, watch your mouth. Watch your mouth.
What are we talking about?
Watch your mouth. Watch We went to the New Year's Six game 5 years ago. When the last time Florida State been in one?
You just said they were good 4 years.
Look, man, Florida State is little brother, man. It's like one of them things. So it's like, but that team, like you said, that's a classic team. It's one of the best teams ever put together. And then after that, they went from the top to the basement. Like,
you ain't lying. Have we ever seen a faster decline? Yeah, Auburn.
Hey, listen, Jimbo.
Auburn.
Yeah.
Listen, Jimbo took his play. Look, Jimbo, like again, this is a factual statement. You can look it up. Jimbo took Bobby Bowden's players, did great with them. He's like, you know what, fuck y'all, and then went to go A&M. Literally, I'm telling you,
they were really his players. He was really recruiting them players, and Bobby Bowden was getting great.
Bobby Bowden was like,
Bobby Bowden was there playing golf and coming to
he was
listen, they came for Bobby. They didn't come for them Jimbo Fisher. Goddamn it.
You need to stop.
Historically, they came for Bobby Bowden. They came to play for Bobby Bowden, even though he was old. Like, I don't see those recruits. Where the recruits at now?
They
That's
there.
all I asked.
He got the number one class. They there.
Who? Oh, you talking about Jimbo?
Yeah.
I'm talking about Florida State. Like, yes, Jimbo, they can take
Mike Norvell don't even look like the type of coach.
Listen,
you know, some coaches like gotta look. You can look at a coach and like close your eyes. Can you close your eyes and picture Mike Norvell holding up the national championship trophy?
Hell no.
Hell no.
He looked like he's supposed to be pushing that. He's supposed to be pushing that national shit.
But let me ask y'all a serious question though. Jimbo Fisher can have all that shit. If that man don't make the playoffs, that shit's null and void.
Losing out state, you probably ain't gonna make playoffs.
If he's not playing for a national championship in the next 2 years, he's terrible. He's absolute worst. If you're not playing with the next 2 years, you're the absolute you should be.
It's so hard to say that when Bama, that big bad Bama sitting over there,
bruh.
But you have the equal amount of talent if you keep getting these top four classes.
Bama ain't what Bama was. Them boys looking mighty slaw.
Yeah, all of that, losing your wide receivers and all these people, it's starting to catch up sooner or later.
Well, if Bama would have had their wide receivers last week, Miami would have won.
If they had one. So shout out to Miami. I just want to say Trey Dean is not in the not a starter.
You need to stop. You need to quit. You talking about kid so fast, bro?
First of all, that nigga 30. Okay, no, no, but man, I ain't got no problem with Trey Dean personally. You know what I'm saying? I wish the best for him. I hope he does great on special teams, and when he comes in the game, I hope he does.
Transfer to Miami, Trey. Transfer to Miami.
I would love for him to transfer to Miami so we can run a seam right past him.
Why would Trey Dean?
Yeah, you ain't gonna hit it with AR. You can run a seam.
Hold on.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Hold on. What did I miss? What I missed? Because I heard Trey Dean.
He's gonna throw a seam. To throw a seam right up the middle. Stop it. AR ain't gonna hit it. Shit.
You tripping? He gonna get that. He got the leash taken off, man. You saw what he did last week. We ain't worried about that. But man, so how y'all miss out on Tyler Williams, man? They'll let Georgia come in there and he basically came in, smacked him on the butt cheek and walked out, man.
They didn't want it. Let them tell it.
They must have not wanted him. But listen, Listen, these kids, they're different than a lot of recruits back in the past. You gotta be producing. If you ain't producing or something happens.
Billy finna find out. Don't worry about it. Billy finna find out.
They finna take him.
We about to get Cormani in about 2 weeks.
There you go. Now you gonna come back. Now when you don't get him, we're gonna come back and I'm gonna
if we don't get him, I'm gonna be like, damn, we ain't get him.
We ain't need him anyway. That was
good. There ain't no team in America that's saying
we were never in the running for him anyway.
No, if it's either us or Bama. If it's us or Bama don't get him, that's bad for both. We're gonna look bad. If you lose to Bama, it's you look bad, but it's it's Bama. But as long as you don't go to Miami or no shit, if you go to Miami, it's gonna look bad. It's gonna be holy shit. It's gonna be bad. It's gonna look shitty. If Cormani McClain go to Miami, we ain't gonna hear the end of it. First of all, them Miami niggas, not you, Kel, but them niggas on Twitter.
Yeah, him too.
They're bad.
Hold
on. Listen, man. Listen, you gonna stop coming at me, Steve-O, like this.
You one of them guys. I be trying to give you the benefit of the doubt.
I
don't. Trying to slide your little shit in there with the Miami shit. Yeah, I'm gonna slide. You know, we ain't back yet, but we gonna win 10 games. You know,
I'm still gonna keep what I'm gonna say and what I feel. And every time when I say it, this is how you can tell the difference from a Miami fan that just talk shit to a realist. I always would say, hey, if they get their shit together, because I would tell you if they don't get their shit together. I would tell you that personally.
Well, they better get their shit together quick because you lost to Tennessee, bro. That looked bad.
That did look bad. I'm not gonna hold you. Like I watched the whole entire game. I was looking like
I know you were cussing the whole time, bro.
Hey,
I me too.
I had to pull up the phone, so I was watching it on my TV. Then I had to pull it up on my phone just to watch, and I was like, "Yo, they are literally embarrassing them. Like this shit, not even funny. Like it ain't no back and forth. It's just off your head. 98 yards, boom. 70 yards, boom. I was like, God. This the DBU?
Yeah. Hey, but listen, like if you have fast wide receivers, so like I said, I saw the whole game, so I can break it down for you. If you have these fast wide receivers, right, and some of them are big play catchers. For number one, this dude took a 5-yard slant, and took it to the house. They missed tackles, right? If they keep burning you deep, why are you still playing man coverage?
Because y'all big bad Miami. That's how y'all play defense. You got your defensive back. Your defensive back coach.
What we got defensive back?
Huh? That's what I'm saying. I gotta see who it is. But yeah, but if you
Georgia got rid of his ass after Georgia got rid of his ass real quick. They was like, oh, that natty game? Okay, get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. Championship, get out of there. That nigga was there for
But this is what I'm saying. If you're a boxer, right, and you see like somebody see you up in your face, you're gonna change your style. Literally,
that's the only style he knows. Okay.
But if you got they all were burners now, like they all can run. Like why are you still playing man? Why are you still playing man coverage? Like why?
I don't hear that.
Or something. No, I'm serious. Like I watched the game and I was just like, why y'all still playing man coverage? Like they wasn't doing anything in the running game or anything like that.
They're playing man coverage. But when he got bombed off for 98 yards, he was playing man coverage and was off the ball like 8 yards. It ain't playing press. These niggas was just like, and it was just out. Then the defense that they was smashing online, and I'm like, y'all did better against A&M than y'all did with Middle Tennessee.
This is what happened when you gotta take a team serious and I said this again. This is why I say the things I say. This is why I know I'm a real Miami fan. I say, hey, we could go this if we play like we're supposed to. But if you don't play like you're supposed to, what the fuck gonna happen? That's gonna happen.
Shit, we didn't play like we were supposed to, but I didn't think we were gonna lose to Kent State. Y'all niggas lost.
But
again, I don't hear nothing.
But again, like I said, with that. You took your opponent still seriously, no matter what.
Yeah.
In any part of the game,
y'all got to take it seriously when y'all were losing. Shit, once you down, it's like
Coach said it's $1.5 million to play, and they ain't getting nothing but 1.6 yards or carry.
Like, look, they even came out like the players who said like we came out like flat, lethargic. Like, what the fuck you mean? Like, what the fuck you mean? You think?
Hey, that Coach 30 for Miami. Oh boy, man, I died at that video, man. If y'all ain't got a chance to go see Coach 30 Miami, his Miami edition. Oh my god.
Yeah, like that was hilarious.
That shit was funny. Like I'm like, y'all got these players. I'm talking about everybody's like, oh, they the real DBU. We got the DB coach from Georgia.
Who said this? Bro, let me ask you a question. Who said all of this? Because I don't be saying none of it. I don't know. These Twitter spaces be
every Miami off Twitter. It was groups.
Yes.
It was groups and big groups of people talking about how great your staff is. One, how great y'all DBs are about to look. Y'all about to recruit all these players. Y'all got James Williams. He the next coming. He the big, fast, strong. Y'all got one of the top corners in the ACC.
I thought Mark Cristobal was
Hold up. Listen, they will be all that if they start these motherfuckers. Do they start these motherfuckers? No.
Then Miami fans had the nerve to tell Florida that we could get Corey Raymond if we wanted him. I said, y'all niggas is loosey goosey. Loosey goosey.
Listen, you know how you have those fans I can talk to them because they can talk all this football, but the rest of the fans are just like they're delirious. Those fans right there were delirious. I would go in there and tell them I would tell them to the face on the Twitter space. I was like, look, y'all need to calm that shit down, dog.
Right. The Twitter spaces and June and what was it? May, June, and July. Holy shit.
Uncle Luke told me I was looking at a 10 or 11 win season. I'm waiting for Uncle Luke to come back and talk to me again.
People was like, tell me where you see 2 losses. Tell me where you see 2 losses. I'm like, I mean,
I said 10-2 and 9-3 for
thing though. Florida Spaces. Yeah, I went in playing in Florida Spaces, and they were.
You ain't never heard no Florida Space that was going to win games.
I heard plenty of Florida Spaces tell me that game versus Kentucky was blue, and I said, no, don't let that shit turn into a trend. It's a trend now.
Nah, 3 times the trend. But no, it's about how it's done. All right, so look, when you look at it like how so say like last year, right? South Carolina kicked our ass last year, right? If they came out again this year and kicked our ass, then you'd be like, holy shit. But if we're competing and our quarterback throws for 40 yards, or you take a field goal block to the kickback, you block a field goal and take it back for 7 and win, that's not like you didn't, you know what I'm saying? You didn't demolish us. That wasn't a convincing win. Like, that was some fluke shit. So that's how I feel. The same way I feel about this year. Like, they played good, but we played terrible, and they only won 7. Your sound went up.
Listen, man. I can't.
Your sound went up.
I can't give you that. I can't give you that, KB. This is why I can't give you that. Remember how we talk about Aaron Rodgers, right? In Chicago. He beat Chicago. He owns them, right? Before y'all lost like 3 out of the last 5 games, y'all beat these niggas for 30 years.
Straight. 60 times straight.
I mean, when you look at it,
I can't give you that.
The main difference was Dan Mullen. Like, you look at, it's like if you get a world renowned chef, right? Gordon Ramsay can go in a fucking pantry and he can try to make some gourmet shit. But if all you got is top ramen and tuna fish, there's only so much shit you can do.
The man was picking it. He's just said his ingredients had not had time to ripen yet. That's the only thing Dan Mullen said. He just wasn't given enough time.
What do you mean? He had 3-4 years. Well, no, Dan Mullen's issue is when you recruit 3 stars and think you can make them.
Recruiting does not matter. He said that plenty of times.
And you see what happened. The cupboard dry. So that's the problem. Is like Dan Mullen's thing is when you recruit 3 stars and try to think you're coaching on the tournaments of 5-star caliber athletes because you had the Kadarius Toney. You got lucky with the nail. Let's get someone. Kyle Trask, great Florida player. He was a needle in a haystack. That shit is not normal. This nigga had 1 scholarship offer. He just happened to play real good for that year and a half. Nobody expected that shit. Nobody. I don't care what nobody said.
All them 5-year seniors did good. Look at Stetson Bennett. Everybody who benefited from COVID and that extra year or 2 years, yeah, did a good job.
No, Kyle Trask came in, he did his thing. And you have Kadarius Toney, and then you had, like, he's gotten guys to the league because of how his offense was, but the depth of, like, the quality players, he would get a 3-star and be like, yeah, man, I'll make him great. I'll make him great. And it's like, no, like, you ain't always going to make them great. Like, that's not normal for a 3-star to become an All-American or be a Heisman. Like, that's not a normal thing. And that's what we're seeing now is the remnants of it. Like, I think we got a good team. They just kind of them older guys. I think those habits. Like, if you've been doing the same shit for 3-4 years, it's not automatically going to change, and you just see some bad habits. So that's why one of the guys who got benched, Trey Dean, he was the main one, bro. Like he was the main one. He got replaced for the 5-star freshman, and we replaced a couple guys. A couple guys lost their spot from the last few weeks to this week. It's a few guys that lost their spot, which should have happened, man. I think he follows me on Twitter. Billy Napier, if you follow me on Twitter, I appreciate it. Sliding.
Man, don't follow you on no damn Twitter. You need to stop.
Man, it's not his page. It's his burner account, dog.
But look, man,
he got a burner, dog. He got to, because he literally did. Like I put out my dream depth chart on defense, and he literally put it out. It's the same depth chart except one player. The same. I changed everybody except one player. And the whole thing.
Y'all are connected with each other. He knew what you was gonna say.
Hey man, look, I got some staff that follow me. Maybe you know what I'm saying. Maybe my tweets. I'm a positive tweeter. You know what I'm saying. Maybe my get to the right.
Positive tweeter. That's an oxymoron right there.
Hey man, shout out to you know what I'm saying. The few Gator fans we have, man. That's positive tweeters, man. We tweet positive things. I ain't even going on Trey Dean. I was like, I ain't gonna go in on that man like that. Not on the timeline in the group chat. He was going in on his ass, but you know, in the Gator group chat, boy. But on timeline, nah, man. You know what I'm saying? We keep it pushing, man. Show all the Gators love. But I just love that he ain't gonna be on the field on Sunday.
That's all right. Somebody will get called for targeting, and he's gonna be right back in.
No, he's out with the injury. He's out. He's ruled out with a lower leg injury. I'm like,
transfer portal.
Lower leg extremity.
He'll be in Arkansas next year.
Hey, man, by all means, good luck on his future endeavors. I have nothing negative to say. Peace. Go ahead.
This is what I don't get. This is what I don't get about like a lot of the players. They get mad because they don't get playing time. But when you get the playing time, you don't take advantage of that shit. Y'all let this NILs, y'all let these goddamn people hype y'all up, and y'all forget to do, I don't know, the fucking fundamentals. Like, what you here to bet? What are you getting paid for? Like, I'm not saying for him, but I'm saying in general. These little kids.
With Florida, what it was with Dan Mullen, it was seniority. Like the best player didn't play. It was strictly seniority. Exactly. And he benefited from that last year and the year before then. So like this year, you know what I'm saying? Like when you feel like you ain't got to worry about your spot being taken, like sometimes you don't play up to par. But when you put in a younger guy, like one of them teams that play young guys that's just nasty, Bama, Georgia, you know what I'm saying? Like those Ohio State, like those teams, the best plays, I don't care if you're a senior or a freshman. If you nice, you nice. And that separates them good teams from great teams to the trash teams.
Fucking facts.
Well, I hope Billy is loyal like that and he played nothing but senior.
No, man. He already benched. He benched one.
He don't care. These ain't his seniors. Hell, you talking about? I'm talking about when he get to people that been in his system. I know he don't care about Dan Mullen seniors.
Look, man, this next class he's bringing in like around 28 people. So it's gonna be a whole lot of people that's about to graduate that he's gonna force into the portal or that ain't gonna have a scholarship or something. It's a lot of pressure coming.
Shout out to Dan Mullen on the SEC network. He's doing a great job.
Man, fuck Dan Mullen. His hate man. Dan Mullen
doing an awesome job. I like that.
Dan Mullen sitting back. He an asshole. He enjoying this money that he got, these millions. And then as soon as O'Brien get this job, he want to go to Bama and be their OC.
O'Brien ain't getting no job. I don't see it.
I think they'll give it to him in Nebraska.
Oh hell no.
Somebody
Nebraska. They going for Urban Meyer. They going for Urban. They going for the big fish. They ain't playing
Urban. That shit there. Coming back soon.
No, they ain't going for Urban. Urban done.
Their recruiting footprint ain't big enough. He got to go somewhere that's like that turn heads, man.
But y'all forget this team was a national powerhouse back when Kells was first born back in the 60s. This team was a national powerhouse.
Fuck you, sir. I'm only 2 years older than you. I'm only 1 year older than him. You look like you're older than me. You look older than me, shit.
That's because you're in the military and they make y'all keep y'all face like a baby's ass. That's the only reason why y'all got to keep that shit shaved.
Nigga, I feel
when you go report to your post, you better not have no hair on your face.
Hell no.
Nah, we got to listen, I'm black. We get shaving waivers, okay, sir? They don't even. Hey, look, hey, hold on, real talk, no story, the real line, real talk. I be having like this up here and like this right here, all of this. They don't be saying shit to me. They don't be saying shit to me. That's like, oh, I know he got a shave waiver. That's like shit.
Military and shit.
There too many rules, bro. I gotta have my facial hair certain high and low. There too many rules, bro.
Man, fucking gun.
But no, they changed it now. You can do that as long as you don't like try to taper it up and shit. So they're like, look, we're losing too many people with these dumbass rules. We gotta tweak this.
Like Georgia Tech. No, they don't get no damn good coach, and I can't bring nobody here who got less than a 3.9. How am I gonna work with that? What Deion gonna do with that?
Deion ain't going there. I know it's in Atlanta, but there's certain athletes you need, and that shit hurt Florida. You know how many guys we recruit that don't make it academically because they got to make a buck, bruh, man. You gonna make it that 2.1 that everybody else got to make and keep it moving.
Hey, look at Frank Gore. Frank Gore couldn't make it 2.0, but some kind of way he made Miami. So yeah, you got the stat. I'm so serious. It's a true story. Like you better lower them damn standards now. Listen now.
Hey, you can be at Georgia, man. Stack chairs and tables for a class.
Oh, that's fine.
Georgia Tech, they do that for real. But Georgia Tech ain't finna. They're not finna. Like I told somebody, they're not gonna jeopardize their academic prestige for football. They don't give a damn about football enough.
Not at all.
So is that standard really like 3.9?
I don't know what it is.
So like, it got to be like a 3.6 or something like that. I know it's high.
I think you have to be able to academically qualify. Like football isn't their main focus. It's just something that they do on Saturdays.
Yeah, basically. They make more money from engineers donating back from NASA than they do from a damn pro player. Chris Bosh ain't gave them shit.
Or hold on, not Megatron?
Megatron doesn't even play football no more. That man ain't come on now, stop it.
Yeah, that man look like he done lost 6 inches and lost 50 pounds. I said he
worked out. Did he donate? Did he donate when he was there?
He ain't play long enough.
Yeah, man.
He ain't make no real money. You gotta think Megatron back then they wasn't paying wide receivers $30 million. Now he would have been the first $30 million a year wide receiver in my opinion, but that boy only played 4 years, 5 years, bro. You ain't gonna get no money like that.
He's been a Hall of Fame.
Yeah, listen, Megatron played like a good 8 or 9. There wasn't I played like 7, not like 4 years.
They weren't paying wide receivers like that back then. He might have made $12 million a year max, the top.
If that.
Shit. Everybody sitting on $12 million a year like it's bad.
I'm just saying you gotta think about that.
No. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
$31 million a year now. Imagine Tyreek Hill at $31 million a year compared to Megatron back then at 12, being the top guy.
Megatron was one of the last players to wear the NFL equipment gloves, gray joints.
Yeah, I get it.
That man, that's a long time ago. But look, man, we at the end, man. We done hit our time. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, man. Week 1, man. I ain't have my drink this time. I ain't even think about it. My
bad. It's called Drake Champs for.
Have you something, man. Have you something.
I had some Jack. Look, I had some Jack Honey, man. I couldn't hold it. I couldn't keep it, man. I had to take that thing gone, boy. But yeah, man. Next time I'm gonna have my drink, man. We gonna run out with our drinks of choice. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully next week we'll have some of them bums up there. I know Marcus is watching his Ohio State alum
Jeffrey Dahmer.
Jeffrey Dahmer episode. So, you know that book.
If y'all ain't seen it. If you want to see the best part of it, just go to the last episode, go to about 10 minutes left, and just hit play and watch the magic. That's all
I think that first episode was nuts. That first one. The whole episode he's in the palm. The
whole series, bro.
The whole series is nuts.
Because that lady kept calling the police and they didn't even want to believe the woman, bro. They just, if you ain't believe it, I'm going to tell you, this is spoilers. If you ain't watched it, just stop talking about it.
Oh, yeah, Jeffrey, spoiler. He got away with it because he was a white male and he was gay. Them cops ain't want none of that. They was like the gay is in the air. They don't want to smell it. Their clothes get it on their skin.
Brother, we gotta go take a bath. Brother, we gotta go shower. We gotta go wash that shit off.
Right, that nigga Jeffrey Dahmer had a body on the floor in his bedroom. That cop opened the door, was like, I ain't gonna see no gay shit in here. He was like, what y'all doing in here? He was like, you ain't doing no crazy stuff. He was like, you mean gay stuff? He was like, yeah, you ain't doing that.
Hey, listen.
That's the whole.
I hate to be that guy, but if it was a black person, that shit would have not flown.
Oh man, never. They was the guy
He was like, it stink. He was like, my fish tank went bad.
I left some meat out. I cooked some meat
out. Fam, that dead bodies, you don't know what the stench of a dead. When I used to smell a dead deer in the forest, 100 feet away, my nostrils would be running. You telling me a dead human don't make y'all be like, what the hell is this in the middle of the summer?
Bro, listen.
These niggas crazy.
Bro, and he would just say the same thing every time, bro. Like, oh, I got some meat I left out, or my refrigerator don't work. Like, bro, come on now. How long can this motherfucker smell like this before we say something really wrong?
Why? Because that nigga paid his rent on time. He was never late. He might have put an extra $5 on it. That nigga did not want to throw him out, boy. He was sad. He knew it. He was like, Jeffrey.
They would have bust down the door for a black person. I swear to God. I promise you. We don't want it to smell. Oh, no.
Like, this nigga just tried to kill me. He was like, oh, whoa. Slow down, buddy. Slow down, buddy. You're a little loud. That lady was like, this little boy just is bleeding from his ears. He was like, man, stop yelling.
That's his boyfriend, ma'am, and he's of age.
That little boy.
14 years old, bro.
That series by far is the wildest shit, and I love the way that they didn't show any of them like really die except Dahmer at the end. I like that. And every time she hit him, they flash back to somebody getting killed. And I was like, that just lets y'all know, don't be sorry for this nigga. Don't be like, oh man, his mom left him and his dad was
man. Nah. I ain't sorry for nothing. His mama crazy anyway, talking about UFOs and shit.
Yeah, bro. That
y'all better do your research on somebody before you make them your baby dad or baby mama. Please do your research.
I'm trying to tell you. Mm-hmm. But yeah, the Jeffrey Dahmer tape's supposed to be coming out, I think, in a week or two. We watched all of them. We watched that Bundy tape.
I hate people be like, oh, y'all trying to make him a celebrity. Why y'all polarizing this? This is bad. Well, everything in the world is bad if you look at it that way.
Right. And I don't think this show was doing it. I think it was just showing what happened to an extent, because it was way worse. Like if you go into your rabbit hole and you find out it was way worse than
it's some documentaries out that show a whole lot more gruesome stuff.
Yeah, so it's like I think they did it respectfully. I think they didn't show any particular person in like the worst way. Like, yeah, you will see the body and you know who it was because of the story, but like it wasn't nothing like crazy. They ain't show them like cutting nobody up. Like it was all like very artistic and all that. So I was like, I mean, yes, if my family member was one of the people that was killed, I get it. I wouldn't watch it. But just as I'm like, I don't look at Jeffrey Dahmer and be like, oh, that nigga wild. Like, cool. I'm just like, he was just a sick nigga.
Wait till they do that Brian Nichols story. They need to do a Brian Nichols series.
Wait till they do it to what?
If you don't know who Brian Nichols is, if you're from the Atlanta, or if you've been in the Atlanta area, Google Brian Nichols. Fulton County. And
let me ask y'all a question.
Right there, just read that. That's a movie. Bro shot up the courtroom, got up out the courtroom, jumped in the car with the lady, romanced the lady, took her back to her hotel, her room, and sat there for hours with her and prayed with her and helped her, and then turned himself. Like, y'all gotta watch it. That whole story was crazy. Like, the city of Atlanta was gonna shut down.
Hey, do y'all think they're gonna make a Charles Manson series like that?
No, they kind of did. Ryan Murphy did. He's the guy who did the Dahmer thing. He did. I think he did a show. I think it was Ryan Murphy, but they did one to where it. They did the Manson. It was like somebody that was like adjacent to the Manson people. They changed like some of the characters. Like instead of him killing like this actress, the actress wanted like living. So they like changed some stuff. But they kind of did.
Gotcha.
I think like that. But yeah, man, Ryan Murphy, you know, he did a joint with Versace. He did the OJ joint. He did the
OJ joint was good, bro.
Yeah, he did
was
this.
Was that the one on FX?
Yeah.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
Ryan Murphy, he do the
American Horror Story.
He like Mr. FX. So yeah, man, that joint was good, bro. And they're coming out with the next one they're coming out with is The Watcher. Remember those people who bought the house and somebody was writing a note saying like, I'm watching you. It was like in Connecticut or something. Like this couple and this family bought a house, and then this person started writing them notes and was like, I'm watching you. The house wants young blood. Like they were like naming stuff in the house. They were naming stuff like they was naming a bunch of stuff that was like, yo, you only seen if you're in the house. And the people tried to sell the house for like years. They just sold it like a year or two ago because it was like $1 million house, and they took like 500,000 off just to sell it. And but yeah, they made it to a show. That joint, The Watcher.
Hell no,
bruh, it was crazy, bro. This dude was like,
"There's a camera somewhere, and we got to find this camera."
Hey, that's the thing. It wasn't. I don't think they had the cameras around the house like that, or at the time. But the Watcher was like naming stuff. He was like, the house want blood. You need to get out of my house. I'm supposed to watch this house. And like they would just keep getting notes in the mail. Like, and they were like, yo,
I stopped going to the mailbox. Them bitches would have piled up. He's been sitting there like, damn, they ain't even reading my mail no more. No, we ain't reading this. It
was telling you like, hey, when your daughter wears that pink shirt to sleep,
That's why we ain't reading this mail. All the mail would have been sitting in the mailbox. He's been like, damn, we have to find another way to communicate with them.
Yeah, that's you can't make horror stories with black people.
Yeah, it's okay. Put that bitch back in the mailbox. I know this ain't for me.
Hey, we don't want. You know why? Because we use too much common sense. We just like, oh no. I'm like, hold on, I'm straight.
What is this noise? What is that noise? I'm not going to take my ass over there.
You see, Get Out, how them niggas was. It's like, yo, you shouldn't go there, bro. You need to leave, bro. You need to get up out of there.
Something don't seem right.
Right.
And I ain't about to go check either. I'll run and read about it tomorrow. You tripping.
Dude.
But yeah, man, let me get up there before I end up like you know what I'm saying, one of these horror movies before I get murdered because I'm still on this thing, man. I ain't gonna get murdered, but if I do, she probably did it.
Blink twice, nigga, if you need some help.
In trouble.
She's sitting there in the doorway looking at this nigga with her hand on her hip, like, bruh, how long y'all finna be doing this?
Just listen, just say your location. It's like, look, he was at this location at this time.
Just watch the news for the next 2 days.
I'm telling you, somebody's over there dying. What is That's not funny. That's not funny. I'm not mocking them people.
Yeah,
somebody was really, man. Somebody was really going through something when that lady would call the police and they ignored it. Yeah. Let me not make that as a joke. See, that's what they shouldn't have showed that shit because people like me got sick sense of humor. And I be joking, talking about I'm gonna dance my way about this motherfucking situation today.
He said, go ahead. He said, go to the bathroom. It's okay. He said, go ahead.
Y'all boys are too funny.
Go ahead. Don't worry about it. I got it. Don't worry about it. He's like, go to the bathroom. Go ahead. He said, I'm getting up out of here. He got me fucked up. I'm getting up out of here. He said, I'm just looking for a way to go. Oh, man. That's funny. Hey, in real life, that dude wasn't gay.
Who?
In real life, that dude wasn't gay. He just, he offered him to, like, take photos. And he was like, yeah, I'll take photos. But once he got in there, that's when Dahmer went all nuts. He was like, he really did the heartbeat thing. They really watched The Exorcist. He kept trying to get up. He had the knife. He was handcuffed. Like, all that's real. But he was like, he wasn't gay though. He was like, they made that happen in the movie. But all the rest of that stuff was real. I was like, that's nuts. Nuts, bro. But yeah, man, I gotta get up out of here, man. I'll talk to you on next.
All right, man. We peace till next week. We out.
We out of here. What Deion say? I need my theme music.